Kind of image or something on screen to let us know that you're here.
After just 15 minutes, the experiment has been abandoned. On the far side of the house, the others have been setting up cameras in the corridor where, earlier, they all reported hearing the cries of a ghostly infant. Now, everyone's been summoned back to base.
There's something going on here. You watch this now. There it is.
Whoa. It just appears.
It just appears.
It appears out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's just come out of there.
Just came out from the ceiling. It goes off up there and then it shoots back down across the floor.
Yeah, definitely.
Look. I mean, it came from out of the ceiling, for God's sake.
You've even got the tracers coming from behind it. Beside it.
Yeah, it's just spikes.
It's like a spaceship. It's an extraterrestrial.
That's right. I mean, it changes. As it's moving, it's changing shape.
It's like it spins on its axis, isn't it? You know, like it goes like that.
Does it just disappear?
It just disappears.
Goes off screen.
It happens again.
Where am
Well,
I
we're over by the picture.
There.
Yeah.
Watch the picture.
Look, out.
Oh, yeah.
Just out the wall.
It's amazing.
Out the wall.
It comes through here. Out.
But it seems to be going back up into the ceiling.
What's that?
That's a light in the ceiling, is it?
It's a light, yeah, just...
Right, OK, let me go. Let's rule out moss. Let me go up there and...
rattle it around.
Rattle it around.
You know, in a minute, it does more.
Does more?
Yeah, there's more. Hang on. It's in a different place. It comes straight down here. There it goes. It did it again. Did it again. I know it. I knew it did it again.
Just to rule out insects, I think I better go up and rattle that light area.
Yeah, just a sec though. Just let you know, it does happen again. It comes out of the
There's no way that's an
It comes out of the picture.
I know. Let's just rule it out though.
Eventually, armed only with a tray, Andy heads off to stir things up a bit.
If there is an insect up here that we can't see, because insects, if they're caught in the right kind of light, can often be mistaken as orbs, but it didn't look like an insect, but just to rule it out, I'm trying it. See if there's an insect hiding in here. I went up there with a tray just to create a current of air. You know, the reason for that being if the fly was in there, it would have flown off and then we would have caught it. But no, there was no insect that flew out of the lights at all. Anything?
No, nothing to report over.
Well, whatever it isn't up here now. There's no feelings or unusual temperature drops up here whatsoever, but I think we should just keep this area monitored throughout the night, yeah?
Yeah, we'll keep that particular area running with CCTV overnight anyway, over.
By disturbing the air, Andy has inadvertently recreated another phenomenon that's often mistaken for orbs. Floating dust.
A light anomaly is what we feel is the first form of spiritual manifestation, really. When you get a really bright light like that, there's absolutely no doubt. Do you remember Andy went running up the stairs just now and flapped about a bit because he thought it might have been an insect making or creating that pattern. But I don't know of an insect that can go straight through the wall. It sort of seemed to do a roll, a victory roll, as it went past the camera, you know. It's only briefly.
Marion may be convinced, but the paranormal team rarely take anything at face value.
In fairness, I'd be a little bit more sceptical than that. I don't think we can maybe label it necessarily straight away as paranormal. I think we need to look at another couple of things first of all. Can we look maybe at the speed that this is travelling at and see if it's out of the question for it to be an insect? I know certainly from looking at it, it looks like the fastest insect I've ever seen.
I'm not saying it's paranormal either, but I've never seen something appear and disappear unless there's a new insect that we haven't come across
I think
yet.
it's still a possibility, we can't entirely rule it out.
If it was an insect, it would have to be a series of insects because the first one went off down the hallway, the second one appeared out from the ceiling, and the third
one came out
of the picture.
And then again, right in the middle of the corner.
I mean, these insects need to be admitted to the circus.
The CCTV cameras continued recording through the night. One, focused on an area long associated with the ghost of the nurse, seems to have captured something extraordinary.
Could be some kind of light source, but the fact that it covers the window from sort of top to bottom, it looks like a figure.
Oh, it's that side.
It's outside, just outside in the courtyard, just at the back stairway there.
Strange. We checked with security. Was there any cars last night?
Yes, I checked with security guard. Pretty much the gates were locked, so no cars could have come in first of all.
Really?
There would have been no need to use a torch.
On their walk around?
Yeah, because it's already lit up out there as well.
He also said, Andy, that where the apparition actually appeared, that there would have been steps leading up to a doorway just where that apparition disappears as if through the wall.
Looking at it from that angle where the camera's placed, looking down, if you've got a stairway there, then that would match dimensionally how tall a man would be. Sight inspect.
We're left with nothing else.
Plus the light, you know, a light from a car turning around the parking lot would have eventually come across and shone through the window, where that one just stops right at the wall where the door used to be.
Have you ever caught anything like this before?
No, that's the first for us as a team. We've never caught anything like that before.
I've never seen anything quite like that before, if it is what we think it is. And the more I look at it, the more kind of eerie it is.
My view would be there's definitely something going on here.
The glowing shape captured by the camera appears to have walked straight into a solid wall. But there's even more to this anomaly than meets the eye.
This here used to be a doorway and a set of steps put here, and the doorway is leading into an old telephone exchange in the hospital days, which obviously people would have made access into it in and out at all times. The renovations was done about 5 years ago. They blocked it up to make access onto the ramp and the disability area.
This investigation has yielded what appears to be an astounding result. The team are convinced that the cameras have recorded the clear image of an actual ghost.
Last night was great, because last night wasn't just a matter of I thought I heard something, or I thought I saw something. Last night was a matter of this is what we saw, this is what we heard, you know.
Well, I mean, we always go into a location looking for evidence, looking for things like this. When they come up, it's fantastic.
We haven't figured it all out. There is more to life and death, and we've only hit the tip of the iceberg.
The public records and Master's Journal of Limavady Workhouse contain tens of thousands of documents, only a fraction of which have ever been analysed. But everyone that passed through this place was registered, so it's possible that the ghostly nurse and her tragic demise may yet have a basis in fact.
I think this has been one of the best places that we could have come to. One of the best.
What do you feel?
Robertson.
What do you feel from this picture?
Not a lot. No. No.
Nothing?
Are you here? Do you come and have a little look round?
This is, as you can see, Dr. K.O. Robertson. You say you're picking nothing up from the picture, but have you come across this image since we've been here?
No.
At all?
No.
So she's not here?
Definitely not here.
Oh,
no.
Really? Okay.
For me, Limavady has to be probably one of the best investigations I've ever done. I mean, we've had everything. We've had EVPs, we've had intelligent responses, we've even had one apparition. Unfortunately, though, Dr. Robertson never made an appearance, but according to the legend, she only appears when somebody within a building's dying, so, you know, perhaps that's just as well.